And Zoom and the obese TikTok mamas are feeding their children slop. Let's get into the video.
From one mother feeding her young children donuts for breakfast to another forcing her children to live in absolute filth, all for views and attention online, these are the absolute worst mothers on TikTok at the moment. Some of these mothers have actually had CPS called on them because of the conditions they live in and are just absolutely disgusting. But I want to start with, in my opinion, one of the most disgusting of them all, which is Alexandra Sable, or as she is better known as Donut Mom. Alexandra became known as the Donut Mom for, you probably guessed it already, feeding their children a lot more donuts than they should be eating.
First off, the little comment says she cooks them. Man, she getting them hoes out the bag. Why are you feeding them donuts for breakfast? 1-year-old, Lord Jesus, them poor kids.
A lot of people have probably brushed this off, saying things like she's trying her best, or that it's only a treat.
No, I don't want to hear she's trying her best. With all the information on the internet nowadays, that ain't trying her best. And that ain't a treat. That's a 1-year-old.
But her other TikToks paint a much more disturbing picture, as she's constantly claiming she's
a lazy stay-at-home mom of 3. Need I say more, bruh?
Too lazy to cook, which leads to her children just eating more junk than just donuts.
She too lazy to even put the pan on the stove, man. Oh my, she can't even.
Let's play dinner. Tonight for dinner we got mac and cheese. And we have hot dogs. 8-year-old's plate, 6-year-old's plate, 3-year-old's plate. Have a good night.
There's not a vegetable in sight and the plates are just...
Bro, I don't know if this is a joke. I don't know if she's really doing this. But bro, no, this is bad because those children are gonna grow up and look just like her. Do you see the problem? Like, come on, man.
Just piled high with this lazy food, and the comments on this video were brutal too. Doing anything but giving them fruits and vegetables. Me and your 3-year-old eat the same portions. Now, I'm not getting on my high horse and saying that no one ever eats junk, or that I always eat perfectly. But Alexandra is currently growing her TikTok account by glorifying feeding her kids absolute junk.
Man, people go viral on TikTok for anything.
Junk for every meal. The worst part about it is that when her kids get their first vegetable for the year, Alexandra absolutely covers it in cheese.
Jesus Christ. I'm sitting, oh my gosh, she put in broccoli on the plate. Then she put a whole glob of cheese on that bit. Come on,
sauce,
man.
as if the mac and cheese right next to it wasn't enough. Obviously, Alexandra's pretty overweight herself, and unfortunately, judging by the meals, her kids will probably be on track to be overweight too. Overfeeding is abuse, just like not feeding is abuse. And this statement is very true. A lot of people have tried to defend Alexandra because she does feed her kids, but this is just the bare minimum, and she clearly doesn't care enough to actually put any effort into feeding her kids something you...
Man, it's so much grease in that bacon, the damn grease popped off on the plate. You can literally see the grease right here. Like concentrated glob of grease right there, bro.
Nutritious. To make matters worse,
oh my
she actually
God,
that she's also a stay-at-home mother too.
Washing these.
Whatever kind of card.
And the most burnt. And she burnt that shit, bro. I don't want none of your cooking. Don't ever cook for me in your life.
Could she be doing all day? She clearly doesn't keep the house clean because the stove on her cooking videos looks absolutely disgusting. And actually, there was a fly in the meat packaging on this exact video.
That one no fly. That was a bed bug. That was some nasty. Think of the nastiest bug and let's just say it was that. Oh my God, So
clearly, and by her own admission, puts the absolute bare minimum into cooking, which is to the detriment of her children's nutrition. On top of this, she also just wears her pajamas all day, so clearly isn't leaving the house, which just adds to the...
Oh my, I know she ain't putting that motherfucking WWE belt on, trying to look skinny. What?
mystery of what she does all day. Well, one thing she does is brand deals. And why any brand would want to be associated with her absolutely baffles me. But she's clearly making money doing them. And she's got an entire playlist on her TikTok account dedicated to showing off the brands that she's worked with. Products she's showcased include air fryers and a cheese grater, which she used to put an absolutely insane amount of cheese in with her eggs. Each one of Alexandra's videos do insanely well too, with them getting around 500,000 views each, which of course means that she'll be getting money in ad revenue and attracting brands, all because of the disgusting food she feeds her kids. This is bad news for her children, because despite the negative comments,
and like, it's easy to say, oh man, she just rage baiting, but look at her. She really gonna feed her kids that.
Alexandra will be getting paid to post these. So outside of her children's health, which she clearly has no regard for anyway, she's got no reason to stop feeding her kids absolute rubbish. My only hope was that she was doing this as rage bait, and that she feeds the kids something nutritious off camera. But when
Damn, she poured the whole bottle of seasoning on that shit. Look, man, and I'm black, so you know we be using seasoning in droves. But that, man, she poured the whole bottle out, bruh.
Found her second account and saw how she lives, I had zero hope for her anymore. Despite her being a stay-at-home mother, she can't
dirty fucking ooh, just dirt, bro. I know it's roaches and bugs and flies and gnats and peas and ticks and pigs and bears all up in this kitchen, bro. This looks disgusting.
Bothered to tidy the house and lives in an absolute dump.
Y'all keep saying my house is filthy.
It is.
Because of a video someone edited about me. Because of a hate page that made videos about me. My house is normal.
Let's see
then. I will
then.
show it to you.
Okay.
This is my living room. A normal mess. I have dog toys and kids stuff right there.
Let's go to the kitchen.
My kitchen.
Okay. You got all them dishes in the sink though. But I'll ignore that.
Clutter.
What's all on the floor?
No, I don't have maggots. These are all clean dishes.
Man, you just washed the
dish. Dirty dishes. Look, my stove's clean.
And it doesn't.
Man, she literally cleaned her kitchen right before she come on. We all know that's what she did, bro.
Get any better, with her boyfriend's car being an absolute tip and her leaving dishes in the sink for what looks like days on end, attracting flies to the kitchen. Again, the fact that she's choosing to record all of this for views just proves that she's doing it for attention online and obviously money at the expense of her kids. After she shared another disgusting meal she made for her kids, some commenters pointed out that somehow, despite being tired and depressed all the time, her nails are always freshly done, which maybe explains what she does all day when she isn't cleaning. And speaking of her freshly done nails, she actually shared a video of her making another meal with a surprise ingredient.
Dinner with lazy mom of 3. Oh my god. I mean, just straight away I'm getting the vibe of couch potato. Frozen minced beef, you can't... Oh my fucking god, no! You guys just saw that, right? You see that? Or
What'd she
am I
do?
imagining it? Please tell me. I'm fucking imagining it. Her nail from her pinky fell in the freaking bowl.
Whoa!
You're off to a...
Oh my god, look. Oh, she's nasty.
Bad start with the frozen minced beef, but now we're off to an even shitter start.
Although Alexandra lives in filth, somehow there are actually parents who live in such disgusting conditions that see.
Why would she even take this video? You have a whole plate flipped upside down and I saw crumbs around it too.
PS have actually been called on them. Demanda Conda, or Amanda, is another terrible TikTok mother who actively encourages people to live like pigs, even having the hashtag normalize the mess in her TikTok bio. Her content consists of her seemingly showing off her home, which is just constantly an utter tip. And although some mess is normal when you have 4 kids, Amanda takes it to a new level, with even her washing up liquid being...
It was real life bugs in the washing. The house was so dirty they had to get in the washing detergent, bro. Oh my god.
Disgusting.
Okay, I need your advice because I am thoroughly grossed the fuck out and I think all those dishes are no good.
You nasty.
Because there's dead flies in here. Okay, fine, I'll do the dishes.
Just like Donut Mom from before, Amanda is also a stay-at-home mother who constantly complains about being lazy and tired, claims she doesn't have time to do the tasks, and even complains that nobody cleans up after her. I'm not saying she shouldn't get any help from her family, but she's a stay-at-home mother, and it's clear that she makes zero effort herself.
I have a confession.
What is?
Nobody did the dishes yesterday. And yesterday, my children half-ass picked up the living room. So let's see what I can do in 3 hours. I'm not taking any time for myself. I'm not eating. I'm not taking a shit. Nothing.
We all know you're lying. Trust me, I know you're eating.
I'm just cleaning.
Amanda either seems just fully deluded or completely lazy, because she made an entire breakdown of what she does in a day, which is just normal tasks a usual mother would be doing, but with 3 hours of free time she gets to herself.
My day consists of waking the kids up at about 6:30 a.m. Then I feed the kids, get them dressed, ready, all 4 of them. And we all have to be ready and out the door by 7:40. Then I drive 15 minutes down to take my son to preschool. Okay. Then I have to get back in time by 8:30 to get the kids to their school, 15 minutes back the other direction. And then that's my little window of time where I can do things for myself. Usually I take a shower, eat, try to clean something.
What else do you do?
Not this video, but the video before this one. I did straighten up the kitchen. I just didn't do the dishes. So I have about a 3-hour window to like do something. So usually I try to do something.
Despite Amanda saying a lot of words, it's clear she has plenty of time to get the house tidy, with the top comment of this video
right.
explaining her day saying, so nothing
that's what
is
I'm
the
saying.
answer.
I'm waiting for her to tell me, oh yeah, she had to go to work, you know. She ain't say nothing. She literally didn't say nothing. She said, I gotta drop my son off to school and now I might go home and take me a shower. Bruh.
Got it. Well, one thing she fills her time doing is filling her Amazon wish list and sharing it with her followers, with expensive home furnishings and storage items on there, which I think we all know she wouldn't use even if people bought her them. If I was her, instead of window shopping on Amazon, I'd probably put some energy into cleaning her frankly disgusting bathroom.
Right. Okay.
Ooh, bathroom, cleaning the whole house. That hallway was dirty as hell.
The bathroom, but obviously that looks a hell of a lot better than it used to.
Hey, it's doo-doo, bro. It was boo-boo in that toilet, bro. That is disgusting. Oh my god!
Babe! You already cleaned the toilet?
Yeah. A couple days ago.
That's not clean. That's not clean.
But you gon' okay. It ain't clean, but you felt the need to make a video and show the whole world your funky toilet. Claim it!
Right around that.
Honestly, it's really sad to see, because she seems to care more about her TikTok views more than actually keeping a clean house. And she's posted multiple videos claiming that her views on TikTok are down.
When you're used to getting over 100,000 views every video, and then all of a sudden you can barely make 2,000 views in an hour, the math ain't mathin', okay? Get me back on the algorithm.
Maybe people tired of seeing your funky shit covered toilet, bro. You feel me? Like, maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the real issue, the root issue here.
Or whatever.
I'm not sure if it's just a sign of the times, but she seems more upset that she isn't getting many TikTok views than she is about the fact that CPS are actively investigating her household. Because she's received so many reports, they had to step in. Thankfully for Amanda though, the video she shared revealing the fact she was being investigated by CPS got over 10 million views, so she got her ad revenue. And she gave a full rundown of how her house looked like when they came by.
Well, here's exactly what my house looked like when the CPS lady walked in yesterday. Minus the load of dishes, because we did a load of dishes before she got here. So to some of you, I get that it's not perfect. I know a lot of people are expecting me to live in some magazine home, and that's just not reality.
Oh, you got all this trash on the table.
So incredibly well. She did not care what my carpets looked like. She did not care about the crayons on the wall or the dust in the window and, you know, everything. She just cared that, you know, the kids are stepping on clothes. Also, to mention my bathroom, I had my husband clean the bathroom, and that was a mistake because he did not clean the toilet very well. So I am going to have to come back in there. But she didn't
Why do you
care
keep
about
showing
that.
us that?
She just wanted to see, you know, if I was making progress, if I was cleaning it up, and if I was gonna, you know, keep it that way. So we are planning, she's gonna come back randomly in the next 4 weeks and make sure that we're staying on top of it. But other than that, it went really, really well.
In the video, she claims that they're planning to come back and the case is closed, which is a bit of an oxymoron, because if they're coming back, then the case isn't closed. Honestly, it's really sad that CBS didn't do something about it straight away and demand that she cleans the house, because it's so awful that the children need to live in that place because her mom's too lazy to tidy up. And although both Donut Mom and Amanda were stay-at-home parents, Leaken, whose Instagram name is BoyMomX3, does work a full-time job, but that doesn't make her meals any less lazy. So, as her name would suggest, Leaken has 3 sons, and unlike other mothers, does seem to keep her house somewhat tidy. But the main reason I wanted to cover her was just the sheer amount of junk food she feeds her kids, spending hundreds of dollars in groceries on just ultra-processed junk food.
So we got 2 containers of the 2-bite brownies, 2 of those.
Bro.
Because they'll be gone so quick. We got 1 big thing of Cinnamon Toast Crunch because we still had some left over from last trip, so we didn't need as much this time.
I can just, bro, I'm seeing oatmeal pies, Doritos, Jesus. Oh my God.
We got a big box of the oatmeal cream pies. We got some tea. We got some cereal bars. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big bags of fries.
I mean,
bro, why? How many people live in this household?
Just outside the boxes of sugary cereal and chocolate-covered donuts, are they having fries for every meal of every day? Like, who needs as many? Thankfully, she does show us that she bought some cucumber and lettuce to make her trip healthy, but this is where the help...
So, hold on. She bought all them fries, all that cereal, all them brownies, but she got 1 little thing of lettuce and 2 cucumbers. Come on, dude.
And she carries on showing the utter rubbish that she bought.
We got 6 blocks of the Monterey Jack cheese.
Bruh.
We got a watermelon. We got 2 big things of mayonnaise.
Oh my God.
We got some grapes. We got some eggs. 2 blocks of the mozzarella cheese. 6 blocks of the mild cheddar cheese. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Dr. Peppers. We got these subs for Bryson. He absolutely loves the Italian Hero subs at Walmart. We got 4 of these for him, so this should last him for 20 days here. We got 1 Mountain Dew because we still have...
Why does it keep going?
Brantley is literally the only one that drinks them. We got a box of Fruit Loops. We got 1 bag of the purple Doritos. We got a thing of buttermilk. A big bag of sugar. We got 2 gallons of milk. We got a thing of Nabs. We got the Fruit Loops with marshmallows. We got some Oreos.
I didn't even know they made those.
2 packs of Capri Suns. We got 4 New York strips. And Bryson's already broke into his subs. I told y'all he loved them.
Wait, but he don't look like that. He look normal.
We got 2 packs of ribeyes here. We got a thing of drumsticks here. We got 2 packs of pork chops.
And just as you thought it couldn't get any worse, outside of the mountain of cheese, sugar, and snacks, she shows the piece de resistance of the entire shopping trip.
32.
Nah, she rage baiting. I'm gonna tell you why. Her son came in looking like a normal person, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't look super overly, you know what I'm saying? So I think she bought all this stuff just to rage bait people to get views. Cause ain't no way in the hell you gonna eat all this stuff unless she the one eating it. You feel me?
2 pizzas.
Oh my God, dude. Why?
For Brayden. I will cry. So we wiped them out. We took all they had.
32 pizzas is absolutely insane, especially when she says they
Hey, each of them pizzas is like 1,000 calories. I ain't gonna lie.
took all they had, which means that she probably would have bought more. I don't know where these kids are getting the nutrition from, because it's certainly not from the home meals. The comments on this TikTok were brutal too, with comments like, imagine being out of breath doing a grocery haul, and diabetes is right around the corner. I don't understand why she's uploaded this with a sense of pride either. Like, she's happy to show the world that she's feeding her kids utter rubbish, and she shows everything with a smile on her face, like she's doing something good. The worst part is that she spent just over $400 on all this food too. She could have bought a ton of real, filling nutritious food with that amount, but of course, decided to prioritize ease over their health. Like I said earlier, I'm not totally against buying this type of food, but make it once in a while, especially when your kids don't know any better and they've got no choice. I think what all three of these mothers have in common is that they are A, addicted to online attention, and B, can't be bothered to cook real home cooked meals. And there's literally no motivation to change their ways either, because whether it's negative or positive, they get an attention online and some TikTok ad revenue. And also, they find like-minded people online who feed their
I don't think the last mom was like too bad, bro. I think she said a lot of that stuff was kind of like for rage bait purposes. There ain't no way her sons are eating all that mess. There just ain't no way. Anyways, man, that's the video. Like the video, subscribe to the Join the Zoom Army, boy. I appreciate y'all. Catch you on the next video, man. We out here. Peace.